Alright, let's get the music on, bro.
Cause you know what it is, baby. It's
What are you got, Nas on?
It's Master Nas in the area.
Hey, listen, Nas, top 3?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Rapper, all
Almost,
time.
Nah, top 5.
He's sixth.
He's
top 5
No,
for me.
not rapper, lyrically.
Yeah, top 3. Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm talking about.
Maybe.
If
Who's the
I
first?
ruled the world, Tupac, bro, in everything.
Nah.
Lyrically, no way. Don't be such a leber, bro.
Are you
please.
serious?
Please.
Nah, it's Biggie.
Don't disrespect me.
Biggie Nas, then Tupac, wallah.
Biggie
What the-
flow or
No,
lyric?
lyric, flow, yeah, lyrics.
Nah,
Everything.
Nate Dogg for me is up there too.
Ooh.
For me, bro,
Everyone's got their own.
Yeah.
Dog's nice,
I can't-
but it's
I
not
can't.
up there. But like,
Everyone-
you, that's what you like, so I get
Fair
it.
enough.
What's this?
Lyrics are
Halftime.
Yeah.
Nas is probably, I reckon, you know what, bro? Lyrically, it's top 3, I reckon.
Nice.
Who would you have first?
Kendrick.
Biggie.
Kendrick.
Oh, so you?
Get out of
Kendrick
here,
is
bro.
the most talented artist of all time.
Nah.
In every single aspect.
Nah.
Are we live yet?
Because J. Cole's
When you
better than
analyze-
J. Cole,
No,
yeah.
J. Cole's better than
Yes,
Kendrick.
he is. Yes, he
J.
is.
Cole's
Sorry,
better than
he's
Kendrick.
not.
Yes, he is.
I want people in the comments to drop that.
You know what? He isn't.
He isn't. I'm sorry.
Take it. Top 3 rappers, quick.
Bro, I'm a Biggie boy, bro.
Can you give us a little Biggie so we can get the intro on?
Biggie,
can't you see? Sometimes the words just hypnotize me. Hey.
Is it recording?
Let's go. Mo, take it from me, brother.
All right, welcome back. This is episode 14.
14.
I think 14.
Episode 14.
Bro,
That's
what
14
the-
weeks
what
of
the
Anubis
fuck?
couch.
Wow.
One
That's-
sec. Can someone do a math on that? How many months?
That's 3 months and
3
2
months
weeks.
and 2 weeks.
We made it.
Let's give it
I
a
know.
go.
Come on,
boys,
clap
boys.
for the boys.
We're consistent, boys. We're consistent.
That's it.
Even
We're
when
on
the,
that
when the
grind.
motivation's been low,
Look at him,
we've had
look-
Still.
It's a
We've had
big
long
example right here.
days.
He's in his work clothes. My brother's here. Look, where'd you drive from? The area, yeah? Cogra? I haven't slept now, I'm joking.
No,
He's
even
been
on the-
crying all day.
Even
What
on
about
the
Mehmz?
days,
bro? Mehmz. We'll talk about him.
even on the days that no one wants to be here, we still want to be here,
Correct.
working and stuff. We still put the effort in, put the hours in.
all the time.
Mehmz, he's on holiday. Oh,
One sec.
he's still working.
Can we introduce you first?
Introduction.
You deserve a nice introduction for yourself,
okay.
Mr. Mo.
All right. Producer Mo is the nickname that they've given me. I'm not actually a producer.
Real
Let's clear the
creative
air
nickname
here.
we've got.
I'm actually an engineer. But anyway.
Is that what you're studying? Studying engineering?
Audio, yeah. Bachelor
Or
of
audio
engineering.
engineering?
But it's all the same shit to us.
Yeah,
Producer,
technically-
engineer.
Yeah. Same. It's a completely
He's the
different
glue. He's the
profession.
glue. Just catch us.
Literally, the glue. Without this guy, nothing happens.
He's your liquid nails, brothers. I'm
Yeah.
telling you.
They don't do liquid nails anymore.
How did you guys meet?
T-Rex.
His dad and my dad were co's in Lebanon before anyone was even born.
Yeah.
Before,
What?
Yeah, I've known him since I was born. He was at my.
Yeah.
He was at
Family,
my birth.
family.
His mum changed my nappies. His mum
Everything.
picked me up from school every day. I've used to
His
eat-
mum. Shout out to Hannah for that. For the
Oh,
car.
yeah.
His mum took me to my sixth formal in a Holden GTS.
GTS, yeah.
I swear to God, I've never seen. She put on every guy on every drive. Every
She
guy. drive
Is that
on.
hers?
Yeah.
No.
That
The
was
GTS
her
was my
brother's.
uncle's. She taught me how to drive, and I'm telling you now, I can't. I see P-platers and shit these days, and I'm like, bro, you should have hired Hannah straight out.
Does she teach people how to drive?
No,
Oh,
she's
Just
just
very
a gun,
mashallah,
bro.
She's such
She's
a
just
good
a
driver.
gun.
I'm telling you, she was fanging this thing, bro.
Bro, I was on my
Fanging.
L's. I was on my L's in the MPS, yeah. And if I ever let anybody pass me when I was on my L's, bro,
Disrespect.
I just let. She'd yell at me, bro. You're seriously gonna let someone pass you like that, bro?
Because my mum's the complete opposite.
Yeah,
My
obviously.
mum jumps in the car like this.
The hajj.
She goes,
Look at
Adam.
whatever she can grab.
Sit in the
I go, yeah.
dash.
She goes, it's had to that at telephone. I go, I haven't touched the phone yet. I get in and she's already holding on.
Have
And
you
I-
ever put your mum in a fast car?
Bro,
That is the $1 million reaction, bro. When you put your mum in a fast car, because that's the funniest shit you ever seen. La bismillah, la.
because I could put my mum in the Yaris, she'll think it's quick.
My
Anyway,
mum-
jump on the M5. My mum uses the M5 probably once every 4 years in the left lane if she needs to go to the doctor, cuz she's doing 40. And she'll sit in the car like this and she'll bellish, cuz she'll lock the doors and it's either me speeding or why aren't you married or... But that's it, she'll lock me in the car and that's the end
That's
of
it.
me. That's the fucking end.
We all
Shout
cop it
out
somehow.
to my
Shout
mum,
out to
though.
Hannah and
She's
shout out to all the mums out there that
100%.
looked after us.
It's the hardest job in the world, I reckon.
100%.
Mehmz is on holiday.
Mehmz,
It's,
yes.
we miss him. There's a present, like there's something missing from
There's
the
a
couch.
presence, yeah.
But he's
When
here
did
in
he?
spirit.
When did he land? He landed on. So he left Thursday night. I think he got there Friday night.
was it? Or Friday night?
His plane got delayed. When he comes back, he'll give us a full recap. But his plane got delayed from
I think Doha maybe or something.
from Dubai. I think it was Dubai to London. He got delayed. I think 4 hours.
Wow.
So he was sitting there doing nothing, and then it was a 7-hour flight. So by the time he got to London, he was fucking
Knackered.
I actually have a
Rain.
question. I have a question.
Yeah.
He sent us a snap in the Ajubi's Couch Snapchat, right? And he said his plane caught fire while it was taxiing.
Yeah.
I just want to know. No. I just want to know because I'm terrified of airplanes. I can't get on a plane. If
You've
you
never been
paid
on
me,
one? You haven't
I
been on-
have 100 times, but I can't. I can't do it. If you paid me $1 million, I wouldn't go for a flight right now. Literally, that's how
See,
scared
I'm
I
the
am of them.
complete opposite.
And
When
he
I-
said that
when-
it caught fire.
3 Valiums
bro.
in, brother. What plane?
when I jump in a plane, I actually get like those
Excited.
butterflies.
Yeah. Best feeling ever, bro. There is nothing like traveling, bro. I wish I could.
I hate planes, bro.
Me too. Thank you.
No, not the way you hate them. I hate them like the first 10 minutes. The thing takes off. I'm like, yeah.
And then like
And
the next 14 hours.
Fucking couple of hours, I'm just there like, bro, get me off this.
Get
thing.
me off, yeah.
And then I feel the thing touch down. I'm like, thank God.
Have you ever been business class?
Nah.
Your
I
life
have.
will fucking
Yeah.
change.
What?
It's a little flex. I'm gonna
Well,
give you a
I'll
little
just be
flex.
like, yeah.
Have you been?
I've been twice.
Best. I love it.
And I didn't pay for it. My uncle's got some connection. Anyway, bro, the sickest thing ever. Bro, I'm sitting there. I remember I was watching Ocean's 11. I watched Ocean's 11. I watched Ocean's 12. I woke up. 1 hour left. I was like, this is fucking crack.
Because you got room to spread your legs. That's
Bro, it's
why.
the sickest thing.
How did his plane catch fire? I don't get that.
We don't know. His plane didn't catch fire, did
Something
it?
caught fire? Yeah, wallah.
Oh, and they had to emergency land or something?
No, they didn't take
were
off. yet.
taxiing, so like just pulling out on the runway.
okay.
And shit.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You can't do
They're
that,
so
bro.
astonished by it.
They're the frauds. I'm telling you, that
They are
airline is
oh.
the frauds. How the fuck? That's terrifying. Imagine that happened mid-air.
Cause that's,
Yeah, that's scary.
I'll fucking shit on my undies.
And now that you guys want me to go places for the couch excursions, no, I'm staying home. Guys. Take the camera, take my laptop, take everything. I'm staying home.
Nah,
bro.
you're coming. Whenever we go, whenever there's an opportunity, we're all going, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck? 100%, bro.
One of my favorite shows is Air Crash Investigations.
Oh, no, I like border security.
Oh, show.
Border security.
Border security is the best.
Yeah,
Have you
right.
seen border security when that lever goes on it?
His wife bought.
Bizarre. Yeah.
Yeah, and Libby, and he throws him back at her. If he had him in Australia, and he fucking pegs at her.
Guys, Arabs will
That's
smuggle
a-
in anything.
Cause my cousin Firas, shout out to Firas, I haven't seen him.
Shout
I
out
hope
to Firas,
hope
bro,
he
he's
watches
got
this. He actually got, bro, he in Beirut, he washed his face just before he left. Bro, apparently his eyes, my mum was telling me, are like that big.
Fuck.
Like he's wearing sunnies everywhere. It looks like he's on something.
Don't let it spill secrets, but
Anyway, long story short, I get home and, bro, there's just these packages all vacuum
yeah,
sealed.
vacuum sealed, proper.
Bro, like 4 kilos of za'atar, 4 kilos of keshik, bro.
Just like herbs and shit.
Herb from Lebanon.
What the fuck,
You can
boy?
buy it from here. Nah, it tastes
Nah,
different
real
there. The air's
authentic.
different.
My uncle, every time I travel to him, he tells me, get me Tim Tams and get me V's in Qatar. He's like, please, brother.
Tim Tams, yeah.
He found V's in France. He's like, bro, he went and bought like 10 of them. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you, bro? Like, you know, we just,
Two of the
over there, they
best
don't have it,
things.
bro.
It's two of the best things, though. They're literally
Literally.
Tim's and V's.
V's.
I can't believe. I just found out that V's were only Australian today.
Yeah, no, I've
No,
known
there's
for a while.
nothing over-
Because I'm
ever.
sitting there, literally 3 days ago, I was sitting wondering to myself, why is Red Bull such a huge company
You know
compared
how-
to V?
Do you know how it is to have a manouche in Lebanon and not have a V with it? Fuck, you're like, bro, that's fucking hard because
And that
it's
Hindu.
painful. Anyway, we're a sports podcast. Let's cut the food
Anyway,
out.
Mehmz is gone
Yeah.
over there pretty much to get the APL experience, and I think we're gonna start off delving into these games.
He's having the
Mehmz,
time of
man.
his life.
Shout out to Mehmz before we do anything, but take it away, Mo.
Should we jump straight into the EPL?
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Let's do it. Gerard and Villa.
Ooh.
Talk to me.
Boys, listen. I think that was Gerard's last game. Honestly.
I've been calling for his head
Nah,
for like 6
nah,
weeks. Bro.
I have too. Like, I love Gerard. I'm wearing his jersey right now, if anything, because he's miracle fucking jersey. But I think it's time for him to go, bro. I think Villa need a fucking change. Nothing's just working out there. I don't know what it is. I don't know what to tell you.
Are they sort of a team that should be performing better?
Bro,
Do
they spent a lot of money. They bought a centre back, Carlos from Sevilla. They got Coutinho. Like, they've got some good players, bro. They shouldn't be where they are. They should be getting some results. You know what I mean? Drawing to Nottingham Forest. Then look, Chelsea were always going to beat them. They were doing good, but
Chelsea's getting better, man.
Chelsea's getting good.
Chelsea is getting better.
Is that a worrying sign?
Chelsea is getting better.
Are you worried?
No,
Hey, cuz,
You've
I need-
always-
I need
you've-
some energy takes, bro.
you've always called for Chelsea's sort of
No, not the head. I've said they're a cup team.
yeah.
I'll stick by that.
Even now and then, what you're seeing now?
I don't like what I'm seeing.
Progress.
I don't like what I'm seeing because they're actually doing things. Look, Chelsea become a problem if they do what they're going to do. The thing is, Chelsea are probably going to spend big money in January
Again, 100% they are.
because they're going to
Who are they buy? Who are they trying to
They're
target?
going to get Nkunku. That's a fucking big signing.
They'll,
He's an
they'll spend
absolute...
big money in January, bro, and that's when you got to worry about Chelsea. Right now,
yeah, sweet.
I'm like, yeah, you know, but like honestly, come January, man, I think they're gonna just the stupid money they threw at Tuchel before they got rid of Tuchel.
On
They're gonna do
defenders.
they're going to do the same thing for Potter.
100%.
So that's going to be a bit. That's when they become a problem.
How happy you reckon Potter is right now?
I love Potter, man.
He's
He makes me
cheering, bro.
smile.
Hey, he is living the fucking dream, wallah. He
He's
gets into
living
like
in
a big
London.
club in London. He's got. You see that glow up? You see that thing they asked him? He's like, "What's a glow up? I didn't know the haircut's gonna cost this much."
Yeah, I say that.
Fucking pommies, bro. Pay the dollars, bro.
I think Reece James took him to his barber or something.
They all have one barber. They all.
All Stars Barber, I think.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
called.
All Stars.
They all have him. Like even Pogba.
Pogba, yeah.
Hazard. That's right. Yeah, bro. What do you think of Chelsea? Reece James got injured.
He's out of the World Cup apparently.
Yeah. Now England's looking like it's.
Not like he was going to play, but
No?
You don't think he would have played? No, I think he would have played.
maybe it would have rotated with Trippier, I reckon.
Yeah, I don't see Arnold getting.
Is
playing.
Trippier that good? I had.
He's good.
I work with a few pommies and they're all barracking for Trippier.
He's solid defensively, man. He's a set piece. He's a danger on set piece.
Set piece.
He'll score a goal,
Right,
Like, he's
and
almost guaranteed.
Even his delivery into the box, bro, it's good. He's not the full modern fullback, like in the sense of he'll bomb down every time, but he'll do both sides of the dirty work, and he does it well.
Which is a good thing. You don't really have to be like a modern fullback. You can stand there from the
Like
crowd.
he defends first and then attacks
then he attacks.
second.
Is
That's
Is
what-
Arnold definitely out of the World Cup?
No, Arnold played. He played against City. The last 5 minutes, I think.
Bro, I keep saying this, bro. That was a cover up. That injury. I'm convinced that injury was a
You reckon?
cover up. Yeah.
Just
He
more-
didn't play against Rangers.
No, I
Well,
think
more so because-
I feel it was a cover up.
What, because his head wasn't sort of in the right place?
I know what you're saying. I'm not sticking up for him, but I feel like it was a fucking. He got his ankle good. Who was it?
I know he did, but I feel like it was a cover up. It was
Probably,
just
yeah.
coincidence.
It's better for honestly. It's better for. I'm happier that way too. But fuck, if I see Milner there again, we'll get into James Milner and Liverpool.
The GOAT, James Milner.
Manchester United.
Yeah, what's up, brother?
Take it away, mate.
I want you to take
You
away.
tell us. Dissect that game and tell us how Man United
He's got a bit of banter for
are
you today,
drawing.
too.
Nah, I just. This
Top of the
is
league.
Hey,
It's
4
gonna be
points
like-
clear makes you do things.
This
It
is the thing,
changes you as a
everyone's
person.
calling out Arsenal, fake, this, that, and I feel like United's that club too.
Yeah, but we're in different phases, man. You're 3 years into with your manager. Like, Arteta's been there for 3 years. This is his third season. You need to see what he's about. We're 9-10 games in the Premier League with a new manager. Positives, not many. I guess the only positive I could take is we didn't concede a goal. We look so much more solid defensively. These are the type of games that I lost last season, or i.e. Brentford 4-0. These are the type of games that would get absolutely battered. Fred killed us in the middle of the park.
he was
Oh,
shocking.
mate.
He killed us.
Even I watched that mini on
I watched
Optus
the whole
Sport.
game.
Yeah.
Mate, Fred is. He looks like he's-
Headless chicken.
Yeah, like
But see that sometimes is good.
Not even a headless chicken, bro. It's the basics, bro. Take a touch, make a pass. Like
That's headless.
I'm not
shit, bro.
asking for too much, lad.
Yeah.
You want to play in the center of the park, got to be able to do those things.
He was running forward too. Like he was making a lot of
Yeah,
runs
and
forward.
there's this whole narrative or story that he gets in good positions, so we shouldn't be too hard on him. But like that doesn't mean shit to me, bro. Like I don't go to work and not do my job.
yeah.
literally.
You know what I mean? I
That's
might
literally-
as well not rock up.
That's
Like
literally-
if you get in that position, you got to be doing something in that position. He killed us. I think we still got a lot of problems from previous seasons. We don't know how to break down a low team, like a team that plays on a low block.
100%.
What's that? What's a low block?
So it's when a team plays. So there's low, mid, and high block. So it's pretty much just where.
What
the
do Arsenal
team-
play right now? High.
Yeah, they're playing a high block. So
That's
it's
how-
Explain more to me.
yeah.
Actually,
So you got a high, a low, and a mid block, right? So mid block it's dictated by where you hold your defensive line. So
that's
a high-
the last line.
yeah,
of
the last
defense?
line. So now how most football teams have got the 4, and then whatever formation 2-4-4. Let's just go 4-4-2 to keep it simple, right? So your block is dictated by where your defensive line stands. So if your defensive line is on the halfway, like City like to play, that's a high block.
This is when you're attacking. You're talking.
Yes, in possession.
Even Arsenal now
Right?
play like that.
So that's a high block. A mid block is in between the edge of the box and the center line. That's a mid block. So that's a team that plays a mid block, and a low block is a team that sits literally on the
Parks the
18-yard
bus.
box.
Parking the bus.
Yep, and then they just get everyone behind the ball on that stage. So
So Chelsea low block.
mid, high, it's a variation.
It just depends on who they play.
It
Sometimes
depends, like
Like
on
there was a game they played against City. The first game after they won the Champions League against them.
Yeah.
The worst. Like that was the most low block game I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Like they literally did not go forward. So like there was no point of having attackers. Everyone was just back. But
yeah,
teams like that are fucking hard to beat, bro.
because
You
all
have
they
to figure
do,
them out.
all they do is they put 4-4, and then they just put 2, or they 4-4-1-1, whatever formation. What they're just trying to do is congest the middle of the park. so that they close off the passing lanes, and you boys have got to go outside. So generally why teams like Newcastle, your Brentfords, teams you'd call the lower teams in the league like to play a low block is because you have to go around the sides. When you go around the sides, you have to whip balls into the box. These teams tend to be generally more aerially dominant, so they're happy for you to put balls in the box.
Burnley.
They'll fucking douche.
Burnley's the
Header 'em
best
out.
example of
They're
that.
happy to
Yeah?
header 'em
Yeah,
out.
bro.
Old Burnley, but.
The old, oh yeah.
The old Burnley. Don't
Don't do Vincent Company like that, bro.
Vincent Company with a hat and the suit.
Hey, wallah, I'm telling you, when I go to London, I'm going to hang out with him, bro. That
Yeah,
JB, he's
find
the
him.
funniest cunt, bro.
Find
Kills me.
him.
So what's the drawback to having a low block like that?
Nah, not for us. It's when you verse a low block. You need to, in possession, you need to be quick on the ball. You need to pass and move. So the way what you're trying to do to break a low block down is essentially create space between the lines. So what you want to do is be passing and moving the ball, switching the play, because teams when they defend, all teams like do this. When teams defend, they defend as a unit. So they'll go left to right. So the ball's on the left-hand side of the field. They'll tend to be on the left-hand side of the field. The ball's on the right, vice versa. So if you move the ball quick, what you're trying to do is make players run like this, because gaps get bigger. It's the same way, similar to how footy we try to run block runners.
When you versus a good defensive team,
Yeah,
like
or
you
you try to
like
or you try to overload a side in a footy team, so create overloads of 3v2s or create
Overlaps,
attacking
yeah.
situations, and that's kind of what you're trying to do with your fullbacks. In terms of fast, I don't think we've moved the ball quick enough. When we had the ball, we didn't penetrate. When passing between the lines, so from our centre back, and that's what we're missing Ericsson a lot.
Ericsson was that defining that you give him the ball and he'll pick it out very quickly.
He'll get the ball through the lines. He'll move it forward, and I think we're just lacking that.
You say Party? You see how Party, when he gets the ball, he looks, he's got Odegaard. Him or Odegaard might switch the
I was
play.
going to say Odegaard,
and then like literally,
Swarm.
and then literally like you can score. You're open
Everyone's just up.
Yeah,
right.
because you've created that opening by just moving the ball.
That's what United don't have now.
We
They have the quality.
don't rotate the ball well. If Ericsson's not there, we don't rotate the ball well. And just going forward, and we don't create enough chances. Like I know Ronnie will cop a lot of shit. I don't think it would have come off for the Ronnie substitution.
You reckon he should have stayed on?
I think you should have stayed on.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to take him off. You're chasing a goal. You can't fucking break down a low block.
You need to add another striker
Right?
in there.
You need to add another striker, which was the right decision, but you don't take off a striker to add another striker.
That's what I'm saying. Add to him.
Yeah,
is what
so
you're
maybe look at it. The last 10, 15 minutes, we're whipping more balls into the box, but none of the players that were playing up top actually known prominent headers of the ball. So you kind of look at it and go,
Even the Rashi one at the end.
yeah, like the Rashi one, that's a big miss, right? It's a big miss, and everyone will say Ronnie scores that. That's his bread and butter.
Yeah, but
You know, but in saying that, when Rashi did come on, I think he made a little bit of a difference. But again, Rashi's a one-trick pony.
that run he done,
Which one?
the one you always tell me about, he does that one sexy run.
Yeah.
I seen it. I was like, take it.
Tick, and then he goes back into his shell.
I never got the chance to see United play well. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
In these with Rashford and whatever. So when I say that run he made, I was like, fuck, bro. When Fred
Yeah.
should have scored that goal.
Yeah, so that Rashi run, I said that's the one thing he's good at.
One trick pony.
He's a one-trick pony. I think in possession, Rashi struggles to actually hold the ball, pass and move. Sancho faded in the second half.
Did Sancho come off?
No.
See, Sancho should have come
Ronnie.
off for Rashford and
He
should have
faded.
kept Ronaldo on.
Nah,
there.
I would have kept Sancho on. I'd honestly just taken Fred off,
And go more
pulled Bruno
attacking.
back, and said, you just sit next to Casemiro, and just said, Casemiro, because Newcastle didn't have one attack
That's
that second half.
One fucking player I hate watching is Bruno Fernandes, bro.
Yeah,
honestly,
we'll get into-
I'm not hating on him, but he just fucking burns me, bro. Everything, literally, everything is like.
I'll get into him a little bit later. But
Yeah.
overall, man, like there's positives, there's negatives. I wouldn't have liked to jack that game. Like, yes, points wise it's good, but we're not creating enough opportunities for our number 9. So you're not going to win games. And now this coming game, I think the game against Spurs might be a putrid game. I think it might just be Spurs. Spurs are going to sit deep, fucking
Harry Kane will
and
just
play on the counter.
Penalties.
Because that's what they do. And if we can't break down that defensive shape,
It's a nil-all game.
it's a nil.
Or
It's gonna be
1-0 header.
a
Harry Kane
1-0,
header from
Harry
the
Kane
corner.
or a penalty or
some
something.
dross
Some
football.
bullshit game.
Son straight to Harry Kane.
It's a
if
waste
that
of 90
happens.
minutes of your life. Don't watch it.
And I know we're just talking about Chelsea, but that game might be a big reality check for us as well. Because as much as I would say Chelsea are a cup team, I'm not really too worried about Chelsea.
They have more quality.
Again, Chelsea aren't really a battle this season. For me, our battle's getting into top 4. I think teams like City and Liverpool, even despite Liverpool's phone, they're not our battle. Arsenal could fall into that category, but then again, they're 11 points out of us. So
They have that leeway.
I can't say
They're in the same.
they're not
category.
our battle. Like, they're starting to reach out of our battle, if that makes sense.
Doing it
Because
very
what
well
they're
too.
doing is they're putting points on the board.
That's the most important thing, really.
Exactly. And then maybe just as a nice segue into the actual Arsenal game, I think I'll just touch base on Arsenal real quickly and say, look, I don't think they played...
Put some respect on our name.
You guys just
Put
I
some
just wanna add something.
respect
Yeah.
on our
I think Ronaldo
name.
should have came off for that. I just wanted to add that.
Why?
Because I'll tell you why. Yeah.
Why?
Because my mate Ian,
Yeah.
he's like, how the fuck do you take? He was losing it,
Yeah.
losing it. I'm like, bro, like I understand why he came off. Like, I get it. You know what I mean?
But what do you think is...
I think he should have, like, I didn't see him affecting the game, yeah?
Yeah, but he can't affect the game if we're not
So
creating
don't start
opportunities for
him.
him.
Bring him in at the... I think me personally,
Yeah.
Ronaldo should be brought on in like the second half.
Yeah, but Rashi wasn't 100% match fit.
Oh, okay.
And then you can see it.
But I'm
Tanaka,
saying Ronaldo should have come
Yeah.
off because I have to stick to my
yeah.
word.
and Tanaka doesn't trust the kids that much. Like, he's not going to play Garnacho. He's not going to play Nick Bell.
Fuck, you just need a striker, like ASAP.
Not
bro.
even a striker, bro. We need another midfielder. We need another striker. We need
need
a right
Greenwood.
back.
Greenwood's fucking got done, huh?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
done,
did you
bro.
say that?
Yeah, he's done,
He's done, bro.
Say
I had
that.
people telling me
Him and
United
Brett-
supporters.
Him and Brett Finch.
Nah, he's alright. He's on the United thing. I'm like, bro.
Same,
Honestly, let's like I hate United, whatever. Yeah, but do you actually think, even if he's innocent, do you think they're gonna let him come back to?
I
the
don't think
club?
he should
No
play.
chance.
I don't think he should play
but
for us
even if he
ever
was
again.
innocent,
Even if it was
that
innocent-
headline and
no,
that
no.
resume is fucked
I
up.
don't think so because it's look, bro. We're a business club. And
That's
we're-
what
and we're
makes me say that.
and we're a brand club. So having someone like Greenwood guilty, well, if he's guilty, he's not going to play. But having someone like Greenwood not guilty, like it's a bad look for sponsors, bro. You know our sponsor TeamViewer, they already want to back out of their contract with us after 1
of
year. After not because of the Greenwood incident, because of all the negativity that comes out of the club, the poor results,
They should have knew
the
that,
way
bro.
the fans are eating away at sponsors because they want the Glazers out. Like a lot of sponsors are starting. It's not longer a good thing to sponsor United. This isn't the Vodafone days.
That's fucked.
This
That's
is-
actually a bad
Yeah.
thing to even be thinking about in that moment.
Exactly,
Bro.
and this isn't an AIG days where we were successful and we're winning things. Like we're not a glamorous club to sponsor anymore. Like sponsors are queuing up to sponsor teams like Liverpool, City. Arsenal will be in that if they
100%.
maintain this trajectory.
They're
Will be in
sponsored
that
by
sort of, yeah. But they'll be in that category
Who's
where
sponsored by Prime?
Arsenal.
Jake Paul
Yeah,
and KSI.
KSI.
Why do you think they're playing good? They're on the primes,
yeah.
lad.
The reason
You see that Liverpool theory last year of the asthma thing? They were taking the asthma thing. That's why Arsenal got this year.
The reason a company sponsors anything in the first place is to get publicity,
Yeah,
to
and
get
exposure.
exposure, and
And
they're trying to benefit their sales.
There's nothing
figures.
positive coming
Nothing.
out from us because, like I say, you got pre-home games, you got protests outside the club.
Literally.
You got when a new sponsor signs on social media, fans will fucking go to the club. Not at the club, but the sponsor saying, "Why are you sponsoring the Glazers? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that?" It's not a good thing. So the top money we used to be able to command for sponsorship deals and how we used to create and generate revenue for the club, it's slowly dying. It's gone away. And just to further add to that point, like as a quality of a football club and as a team, bro, we don't sell players for good value of money.
Never.
Like-
I haven't seen United do good business. You know, people talk about City spending money,
Yeah,
money.
but City
make money, bro.
But here's the thing: City is selling Sterling for a profit.
60
They're
million.
60
million
They're selling
Jesus.
Jesus for a profit. They're selling Zinchenko for a profit. Like they're actually doing good deals. They could have sold Bernardo for a profit this summer if they wanted to as well.
Easily.
They're running their football club the right way. A football club should be doing it. Same as Liverpool. Liverpool's like they've been selling. Remember Jordan Ibe?
Yeah.
Remember how much you sold him for?
And Solanke and
Like-
Reece Brewster.
Yeah, like all these players.
Because
Like
we
use-
robbed cunts.
Use with Gina, use with Gina us up about how good these players were coming through the youth, and you still generate enough money to bring in revenue. Aside from that, you look at deals for Coutinho, even Mane to a certain degree. I know it was he had 1 year left on his contract, but you still bring in money because your squad's attractive, and other clubs will want to buy from an attractive club.
100%.
Like no one's queuing up to buy the Tigers players.
Literally.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Say it, mate.
that's not a disrespect to the Tigers.
There's maybe
It's
like
just-
one or two gems. Like,
yeah, I'm not trying to slag the Tigers off or
Same as Leicester.
or make it, but no one's queuing up to buy players from clubs that aren't performing well.
Same as Leicester.
And we fall into
Madison,
that bracket.
Oh, mate.
Telemans.
Yeah, they're looking
We
for
said it last
quality.
week. They would have been worth big money if they sold them at the right time. But
Exactly.
you have one bad season.
And that's how you run a football. Running a football club. Look, I'm just a bloke sitting on a couch in Sydney.
Bloke on the couch.
Yeah,
Shout
but
out
at the
to
end of the
them,
day,
Kent.
running a football club, it's not that hard, bro. You bring in players, you get a good team. If they don't work, you cut your losses, you get rid of them. If they do work, some of them are disposable, you sell them at a profit.
Yeah, you have to really be cold-hearted as well. You can't really
You
have any
you can't be
attachments.
ruthless. And don't be surprised if Fred signs a new contract. Don't be surprised if Rashid signs a new contract.
Rashford will re-sign.
Bruno,
100%.
Bruno signed a new contract, and when you look at it in the grand scheme of things, like there's no reason why these guys are signing contracts other than the fact that they're just players that the club wants to see as assets.
I thought you were talking about Arsenal, bro.
Nah, listen,
Seeing as
I
hell.
got one more question.
he's
It's
got
all
one
right.
more
We don't have
question.
that much to talk
I
about
want to
today,
hear this about Arsenal.
No, I'll go into
so-
Arsenal.
Nah, I got one more question. Do you think Bruno will ever reach potential?
No,
Ever?
and I'll touch on him when I do
Okay, yeah,
the
no, I
later
just
on
that's why I
segment.
asked that
Nah.
question.
Well, seeing as
All
how
right.
it's so easy to run a football team, I want to hear why.
Should we all
Arsenal
stand
just
up
barely
for
scraped
Arsenal?
by.
Nah, fuck off. I'm not standing up. You should fucking stand up for me. Hey,
Put some respect on our
you
name,
should stand up for
bro.
this jersey right now. We put you top of the league, clear.
Tell me,
like to see it.
TK. Give me a bit of an intro and let me take it away.
Look, well, all I was going to say is from an Arsenal perspective, bro, it wasn't a great performance. You played away to Leeds, which is one of the hardest grounds to go on. I think Leeds, St James Park, Everton away, those are the type of games that are dictated a lot by crowd atmosphere. And no matter how good the team is, they'll play well. You just got to get there and get a result. And even though Arsenal probably weren't at their crash hot best, I think, you know what, bro, who gives a fuck about the game?
It's
you got
literally
the
what I was
3
about to
points.
say, yeah.
You got the 3 points. It's mid-October. You're 4 points clear of City and Liverpool. Like, I know Arsenal fan would have ever imagined that this is how their season would start. So when it comes to the Leeds game, there's not really much to dwell on. You kind of just go, Leeds didn't capitalise on their opportunities. Could they have won? Yes. They created enough chances to win? Yes.
Mate.
Did they win? They didn't. So
1 second. It's the first time he watches Leeds properly. What do you think?
Mate, I'm still on that high. If you guys think I'm on something, I'm just on the high from Leeds. But mate, wow, it's like, for example, I'm not a big fan of Manly, but it's like when you go to Brookvale and you hear the fans, or you go to Leichhardt, you get that
experience.
Oh mate,
Rumble.
That crowd there, like I'll give them, I'll take off my hat to Leeds, mate. I actually hope they go very well this season. They have a backing.
Take it, doesn't.
fuck Leeds, bro.
They
United's fucking enemy.
they have man, they got passion and loads of passion and loads
love
of
that
passion.
club, man.
And you were just showing me that video before of
that video of Gallagher in the 94th minute. Gallagher, bro.
mate, like
We watched it like 7 times. We still got
things
goosebumps,
you like to see. You know what I mean?
love that,
But
bro.
I'll touch on Arsenal, and I think it's time where we can start giving some of these players some. Like, I'm happy to pump their tyres. I actually watched an interview with Odegaard this week. Mate, he was in the first team at the age of 14.
Real Madrid.
14.
The Norwegian team.
Yeah, 14. And on that field, he is such a
leader,
leader.
bro. He's a leader.
Him and Jesus, like...
That's my signing of the summer. Jesus.
Oh,
Literally.
mate.
I know Haaland will get all the headlines, but for me, like, I kind of seen Haaland do this. You know what I mean?
Not to this level.
Not
to this
Did Jesus never live up to
No,
his
no.
hype at Man City?
No, but with Jesus, because Pep likes to play like, you know what I mean? He loves to spread around. Like, the way what Jesus does, bro, for Arsenal, because he's got that youth, he's got the pace, the way Arsenal play is sexy. Everyone
love
can
it.
agree with that. They play a very, very nice football to watch. When you got someone like Jesus scampering around, people say he doesn't have that many goals, but his impact is fucking crazy, bro.
Mate, he's driving the
The game
team
against
up.
Liverpool, bro, he was fucking us.
Doesn't stop.
Like, everyone Martinelli, because he was unbelievable, bro. He was, that's my type of player.
Doesn't stop.
Like a Bobby Firmino drag out.
And then touching on Jack, I feel like Jack has now started to reach his potential. Like, well, mate, like from when he started, he was always felt like he had a chip on his shoulder. I feel like he had a chip on his shoulder. And when you turn a chip, just like anything in life, you sort of turn that chip into something positive, mate, and you're going to reap the rewards. So 100%. Big shout out to Jaka. Mate, Saka's doing bits. Everyone forgets the bloke's 21. That finish, okay, the keeper...
That was
it's unstoppable,
Hey,
bro.
that was a fucking nice.
It's
I
not on the
watched
keeper,
it again. I
bro.
was like, how do you score that, bro?
It's not on the keeper.
You don't reckon?
Nah.
What? Nah, bro. That's a good.
Nah.
But they were giving it to the keeper. They were saying he went too
obviously.
low.
Bro,
And
the guys
obviously.
wellied that. Like, he's hit that so true and well.
very, very...
Because that thing went like.
The ball has come... Go, you gotta remember, it's probably from here to the door. It's less than 10 meters.
like Saka, bro.
And he just pumped it. Like, and he's got to react. Like, you don't expect people to put the ball up there.
yeah.
Like, from that sort of angle.
Yeah, you
with
expect
that
him to
much
go
power,
low or-
Like, so, you can kind of understand why the keeper positioned himself the way he did.
And he's only 16 anyway, the keeper.
looks like a boy.
You see, he looks like a little
Yeah.
kid, bro.
Looks like a
Million.
But they're all doing bits, and Odegaard in the midfield, and like I touched on Xhaka. The only thing I still sort of like I touched, there's probably two things that still keep me nervous. I think Gabriel, he needs to.
Did he give a red card? Did he get a red card?
Got
Yeah,
rescinded.
it got
Was that,
overturned.
I watched something today and I was like, no,
no, he
didn't
got
do that.
rescinded.
I was like, no way he
Because
actually
the
did that.
original foul was on
Was the
him.
thing.
Yeah.
But
And then
that guy's my Emerson Royale for Arsenal, literally.
He's
I'll pick on him, bro.
He's
I
a
always
time
say-
boy waiting to.
I feel like he's always aggro on
He's a
the
guy
field, and like he has a few mishaps. I think he
Has
just
some brain
needs to
snaps. Nah.
sort of just maybe start modelling his game on a bit more sort of temperamental sort of centre backs. I feel like
But-
he's always in the ball will be swung over the top, and you want brother let it bounce.
But
Just
you know
a bit
what? Bro,
safer.
players like that sometimes like they're better off playing like that. Like you tell them to chill the fuck out. Like
Yeah,
he'll end up making mistakes.
Mistakes.
Like, you know, sometimes players who are just a little bit hot headed like that, you just let them do their thing, and you just hope they don't get set off.
Yeah.
Martinelli was pretty quiet as well. But again, I think I touched on this last week or the week before. I sort of wanted this sort of performance where we're put under the pressure and we come out. You know, they could have scored that penalty from the handball and
That's
that
a
red
bad
card.
penalty.
you guys-
A few
think you
things,
guys
but I
deserve the
think
win?
I'll take it, and we deserve.
You
Yeah,
always take
yeah,
it,
yeah.
but do you deserve it?
Yeah,
Did you just work enough for it?
I don't think Leeds was a better team. I think they had the opportunities
I
they
didn't
couldn't
wa-
They had better
capitalise.
opportunities.
Yeah,
I
they
watched-
definitely did.
In the moments I watched it, and I didn't watch it all, so I can't say that this is 100% true. But in the moments that I watched it, I thought Leeds really deserved to win. Yeah,
I don't
were
think they
just
deserve to win.
they
You
were just
you
so
deserve to
high-tempo,
win.
but you don't put your chances away.
That's it.
And you got a
Correct.
penalty, bro. You should have finished that. You should have scored.
And to be fair, had that penalty been on target, I think Ramsdale was
Was saving it.
comfortably saving that.
But what about Bamford, bro? I remember they were talking about England squad, this, that.
The injury killed him, man.
I don't
last
think he was
season.
ever good, bro.
Does Ramsdale play for his country? Is he a starting
England?
keeper?
Nah, Pickford.
Pickford, and then he'll be him, and then Pope.
Okay.
So he's second, but Pickford will get chosen just off name.
Merit.
Yeah, just off merit, bro.
Southgate goes with his loyal
Literally.
and trusted lieutenants.
You see Harry Maguire during the game, he was on his phone.
Yeah,
See JB?
get off your phone, man.
He's messaging Southgate, bro.
Yeah, all in all,
bro.
I was real happy, and it's good to sort of good to rock up to work on a Monday, and
Happy
you
days.
sort of, yeah.
Would you
Nah,
like to-
Arsenal needed that. I'm just gonna quickly wrap that up. Arsenal need games like that, and bro, the World Cup's gonna be a big difference for everyone. So
What question are you gonna ask?
Do you want to take it away with Liverpool versus City?
we conquered all Europe.
I think this deserves a clap from me, to be honest.
Clap for me, bro.
I'll
You know what? Don't
I'll
clap.
clap. I'm one of
If
those.
CK claps, he's not a real supporter.
I'm a real supporter, but
What the
I
fuck should
appreciate
be
the,
happy for you?
but I appreciate the game, man. That was
beating neighbours, bro.
that was
We beat
state
neighbours, bro.
that was
I
state
know
of
they
origin
spanked
tempo,
us,
mate.
but like, I've got more respect for that. We should be doing that ourselves.
Yeah, I know. But
Oh.
listen, yesterday I want to quickly talk about something I put on the Ajibis Couch page. Yesterday I asked everyone what jersey I should wear, and then I was like, I ended up answering my own question. I'm gonna wear the Gerrard one
Yeah.
because this jersey is from 3-3 against AC Milan, Istanbul,
Yeah.
Champions League. I'm like, I need a fucking miracle.
Shout out to Nuns. That was one of the best Champions League finals ever.
Cuz listen. I told Mehmz, listen, bro, I'm wearing this jersey. I fucking feel good tonight. Everyone's like, you're not gonna stop Haaland. You're not gonna stop.
Let
Haaland,
everyone
you're not
know.
gonna
So
stop Haaland."
Mehmz was at the Mehmz
Yeah,
was at
so Mehmz just got, as you all know, he's watched the story. He's bringing all the content back. He was actually at Anfield in the away end for City, and I remember he FaceTimed me when he first got there, and he was like in tears, bro. Like before the game started, he's like, "So this is fucking unreal, bro. I cannot believe. Like I know it's good. Like we all know it's good."
but once he experienced it,
And he goes, I don't even support Liverpool, but this is fucking unbelievable, bro. And he also said, he goes, now I know what Wenger was talking about. I was like, well, obviously you're gonna doubt like a fucking manager of that caliber what he said, bro.
what did Wenger say?
Wenger's
the
like,
atmosphere.
about the atmosphere. He's like, it's the
At
hardest place to
Anfield?
come. Yeah, him and Mourinho. Even Alex Ferguson says that.
Yeah.
Scousers, man.
But that game was something we really needed, bro. I fucking stayed up 2:30 in the morning. I stepped at like 6, bro. I was so happy. But that game is a big statement game, and it's only a statement game if we go on and win the next game. You know what I mean? You can't let these. If everyone forgets, I know Bournemouth, we've slapped them, but we beat them 9-0. That's a big scoreline, bro. The way we played as well was different. So I think we just have to maintain it. I think when I first seen the team selection, I was like, holy fuck. James Milner right back. Gomez at centre back, I was happy. But I probably would have went Fabinho centre back and Milner and Gomez right back because I cannot watch Milner at right back. And if you remember last time against Foden, James Milner got fucking cooked because the last City game, Arnold was injured.
Was it a draw?
2-2, yeah. But we got Foden cooked him. But man, look, this is what you get from this Liverpool team now. They have to build on it, keep going, and like TK said, it's momentum.
Do you think they'll hold that momentum?
I think they'll do. I think they needed something, bro. Their confidence was very low. Injuries, like social media blasted Van Dijk, Arnold. Rightly so, you know what I mean?
100%.
Bro, fuck social media, bro. The fans there are too
Nah,
reactionary.
but like criticism, I get it.
I know,
I
but
criticize
the fans there
well.
are too reactionary.
Yeah,
but they don't see the fucking full picture.
Yeah, but you
They're
need to get
retarded.
woken up sometimes. Sometimes you get fall asleep, you know?
Nah,
at
that
the
doesn't
wheel.
wake you up. I don't think social media does it. I think social media just does bad for the
I
players.
don't really
bro.
even think the players even really give
Nah,
a
they
fuck.
do, bro.
No, they
Nah,
do.
they do, bro,
and
they do.
players playing at that level.
Imagine you're
bro,
going on your Instagram, yeah? Like you're just going on your Instagram.
and then someone's like,
Someone's-
Adam, you dog, what were
Yeah.
you talking about on Monday?
Racism and
You,
this
you
and
cop
that.
one of those. No, one of those is fine. Imagine copping 300,000 of those.
Yeah, bro.
So how else?
Bro, if I give you my Twitter right now, literally, I just follow football pages.
Yeah.
Bro, you roasted every player's getting memed. It's fucked, and it affects them a lot. But I think that's what was fucking us, bro. That social media shit. Rightly so, they deserve to get criticised. But we seen Van Dijk, bro, at his fucking best yesterday. And one thing I say about Van Dijk, I love Van Dijk, and I think he's up there with the greatest if he keeps going. Not now. But he doesn't get into tackles, bro. He doesn't get physical. We all see it, his aura defense.
Well, that's why we call him a Rolls Royce defender.
Yeah,
He
so-
pull the Rolls Royce out
What
once a
does that
month.
mean? So he's not.
So, like, if you watch Van Dijk, I think there was a play against Tottenham. It was 2-on-1. Bro, he didn't even touch anyone. He just ran back.
He's
He just
more
put
of
his
an he's more of an anticipation
Yeah.
defender.
He
Like
put his
likes
hands
to
out and
step
he's
out and intercept things.
and he just makes you buckle.
He
I
wants
remember-
to make decisions because people actually know how good he is in actual one-on-ones. Like when he actually engages a player, people know how good he is. That he actually, it's a mental
Key
game with
factor.
him.
He's never got, like, I don't want to take any credit away from him. He defended very, very well in the first few seasons. But he's never got really, really challenged where, like, he has to fucking go in there and 2-4 and, do all them dirty tackles. But I think he played very well. Shout out to fucking Gomez. They emptied their pockets, boys. They emptied their pockets. You know who they found in there?
Tell him.
You tell him, bro.
Tell him.
I'm asking the question.
Tell him.
Erling
Haaland.
fucking
Haaland.
Haaland. Hey, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna keep rambling on.
He
about
could have scored a couple of times though.
it. You watched the mini match.
He could have scored a couple of times.
Who?
Haaland.
Yeah. But it was good defense. Like,
What about the goal they took off him? So
It's a foul.
foul.
That's a
100%
foul.
foul.
Okay.
And they confirmed. Just before we started, they confirmed that it was a foul on
I've
Allison
seen
as well.
it. Yeah. Okay.
So there was 2 in the build-up. And anyway, before, like, there's a lot of City fans rambling, going on about it. Bro, last season you won the league off this. Rodri handball, Arsenal, Edison chopped the fuck out of Odegaard. They didn't get a penalty. Like, there was decisions last year that they got their way, bro. So,
So it's only okay when it benefits them.
well, everyone's gonna be like that, bro.
I don't know, bro. You shouldn't draw too much on
Anyway, Mehmz, if you're watching
I'm one of
this-
those
No,
people.
I know. I'm just saying, like, you're complaining about all this fucking shit, but you want a league off it. Nah, Mehmz doesn't say that. Mehmz agrees with me. But yeah, bro, Salah was good. Everyone was good, bro. I'm just so happy that we finally got a big win at Anfield and a good quality.
What did City do wrong? What did they not do to win? What do you reckon?
So they played 3 at the back, which is the first mistake.
You reckon?
I think Pep overcomplicated it, and Bernardo Silva was meant to be playing right back, but in attack, which is the whole game really against Liverpool. Against City, Liverpool is all attack. You know what I mean? Like, there's the defensive sequences, but literally it's all attack cards. It's end to fucking end. And Bernardo Silva was playing like a holding midfielder, and Gundogan was more up.
that's the way Pep plays with his fullbacks. He inverts them in.
Yeah, but
And if you watch, even Arsenal do it to a certain degree with Zinchenko. Once they're in possession, he drifts back inside and then he overloads the middle of the
yeah,
park.
that's right. And Cancelo was playing like a right winger yesterday.
Yeah.
It was overlapping and going all the way, but I don't know. I think he overcomplicated it. But listen, bro, that crowd after Jurgen Klopp got sent off because Jurgen got a red card.
Saying
Oh,
that.
you know what I love?
Come here, fuck it.
JB's like, man, what's man doing to this?
Oh, do you hear what he said? He looks like Walter White when Skylar was cheating on him. Oh, bro, I love Jurgen Klopp, bro. Honestly,
The little
He's my
come here.
favourite cunt,
He
bro,
gets
wallah. Yeah, he's like, come here. Then he gave him a red. He's like, fuck off. Ben, and like after that red card, bro, Mehmz, I was FaceTiming Mehmz before we started. He's like, bro, after that red card, Sui, I could not hear my thoughts, bro. It was so loud, bro. He's like, I literally knew we were gonna lose. Like, there's no way.
It was the 85th minute, wasn't it? Yeah.
Nah, it was earlier.
Nah, it was the 85th
I
minute.
can't remember.
No, it was. I've seen
It
it.
was a Bernardo. You see that Bernardo challenge, bro? I'll talk about that later. But yeah, do you want to talk about that game? I'm talking too much about it.
Nah,
I'm
keep
just so
going.
excited
I want you
about
to.
it was a good game, bro. I'm happy, bro.
Again, I couldn't really give 2 fucks about how they played and whatnot. I just liked that Liverpool gave us that buffer.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
we're-
Arsenal fans.
Yeah,
Fuck,
so-
I'm sorry, bro. Wallah.
Got a
I
bit
don't
of
care, bro.
got a bit of a
I'm
buffer.
waiting for
but
the inevitable.
Oh yeah, you're waiting.
I'm a time person.
I was
so
hoping for
I'm
injuries.
patient. You don't understand. I'm patient.
Sitting there
sitting
like
there
I'm
ways.
happy to sit through this shit while I get mugged off because I get the last laugh.
Oh, you say that shit, lad?
He doesn't want to put any
You see that
respect on
shit,
Arsenal's
I'm
name,
a
bro.
mark, bro. Don't worry about me, bro. I'm chilling here.
Listen, when I say an
Your
Arsenal
nickname's
fan,
Thanos. You're Thanos.
Brother,
That's
I
your
understand we're in a marathon. It doesn't matter who's leading after the first 5Ks. It's the last 5Ks.
But it's nearly
that matters.
halfway through the season.
Nah,
You
not
can't-
even.
no, bro, it's not even 10th game.
Bro,
What do you mean?
we're still on 9
Best-
more games before we're halfway.
Yeah, like it's not.
How many 38 games
Yeah,
there's just to
38.
play? Yeah,
Yeah,
and
but
this
you-
is the 11th game or 10th game.
Everyone's going to the 10th game this week. Then City, Liverpool have postponement. Sorry, Arsenal, Liverpool, City.
Yeah,
have
that
a
game got
postponement.
postponed. Mehmz was meant to watch that.
All right. And then everyone will be, I think maybe bar 2 teams. Everyone should be on 11 games going to the next
Yeah,
game.
but you can't say it's still early on in the season. Like the season's well kicked off now, and
Yeah, it is,
Yeah,
it is
but-
still early on, but
But I'll tell you something, bro.
Bro, 'cause
I
you're-
said it last year with Liverpool City.
Yeah.
Liverpool City were 12 points clear. Because when you're 12 points clear, like
it's
when-
easier to chase than be chased.
Yeah, and I agree,
and,
but-
and it came down to the fucking wire.
Wire.
You start buckling, bro, and you start getting injuries, you start getting shit.
Get complacent.
Now with World Cup,
Yeah.
who's going to the World Cup from Arsenal?
Probably the
Jesus.
English
Jesus.
players.
Martin-
I don't know. I don't even know
Nah,
if
Martinelli's
it's-
not going.
I don't know if it's just Martinelli going on.
Nah, I know Jesus will. Martinelli's not going.
Jesus is going 100%.
I don't know, bro.
No,
Nah,
he's
he
going.
is.
They didn't take him to the last international
Yeah,
squad.
but apparently
Yeah,
they're playing the
come
younger.
on, cuz.
Yeah.
Now he's at Arsenal. He's shining. He's fucking impacting. I think they'll take him. They should take him. It's a good option to have. I don't think Bobby. You think Bobby will go?
Nah, probably Richarlison.
No, Richarlison's injured. He's out. See,
Oh,
he was
fucking hate. I
walk-
love
did you-
Richarlison.
Do you see him?
but I hate him at the same
Do you see him
time.
walk off
He was
crying?
crying,
Yeah. Fuck Tottenham.
I
Ah,
wanted to say something. I wanted to say something about Tottenham, but I actually forgot.
What, their mugs?
how fucking boring their game is, and fucking Harry Kane's penalty.
I just can't. Fuck. Anyway, I can't remember.
Do you guys want to touch on the NRL World Cup a little bit?
It's shit.
It's shit.
Done.
Oh, shout out to Lebanon. We can't forget our brothers.
Hey,
eh?
Lebanon, man. Do we got sent off? I don't know.
Yeah.
For what. Apparently,
He
swat
told,
the ref.
nah, he told the ref, give us some fucking calls, mate. Literally said, give
You know
us.
what? Shout out to our fucking boy Khalid Rajab, bro. Go in there and fucking kill it, brother. I hope to see Khalid Rajab in the 70th.
Apparently he was injured. Apparently he was
Bulldogs.
injured, so he couldn't play this.
Yeah, but he's
Lebanon
there
game.
experiencing.
Italy,
course,
Italy
100%.
upset Scotland as well.
Yeah.
Italy.
Italy.
Oh
beat
yeah,
Yeah,
Scotland.
they
Nathan
upset
Brown.
Scotland.
I say Nathan Brown's
Ireland-
close. Forza Italia.
Ireland. I think Ireland beat Jamaica. England. I think the game of the match, and you know what? Let's fucking open up this can of worms. I know fucking Jerome
Go,
Loy.
go, Loy,
I
go,
know.
Loy.
I know Jerome Loy.
Go,
won't
Lord,
watch
for all
this.
the Paris supporters. Go.
If you're not hated, you're not doing something right.
Yeah, you done something wrong, buddy.
Brother, who's your daddy now? You fuckwit, huh? Who's your daddy now? You want to sit there and say, oh, if you're not the best, you're not hated, brother. That was pretty much all of Penrith's squad, all of Penrith's coconuts.
So who played To'o, Crichton,
To'o,
Luai?
Tago, Crichton, Swali in the back, Luai.
Swally had a fucking stinker, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Stinker.
oh,
Still young
they
to
played
a bit,
alright. It wasn't Paulo, mate. They've got a good fucking
Bro,
squad.
they've got a
And
good team.
Apparently, they were like the dark
They
horses.
were the favourites going into that game.
Yeah, bro. England was paying $250. I was burning. I didn't slap it.
66-6, bro. What is that? Milford got fucking put in the bid as well.
But me and you were talking
Yeah.
during the game.
Yeah.
And like in the group. And this guy's like, oh my God, try again. Oh my God, try again. Like, Sui, every fucking attack they scored.
Literally, it was
It was so
literally.
I turned it off.
You know what the funniest moment of the actual game was? I don't know if you guys when England, and I'm not disrespecting their anthem, but when England do their anthem, they all like, oh, God save, like
Yeah,
they're all up,
yeah, yeah.
and then the cameraman, obviously, like because
in
Radley, you know, Radley is not whatever.
Radley
blah,
was
blah.
laughing?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying because they zoomed in the camera on him and he doesn't know the words. They zoomed in on him and just started smirking. I loved it. I love Radley, bro. I fucking love Radley.
He's the. I
But he
literally-
just, but from the kickoff, he was just trying to take everyone's head off.
He got man of the match.
He was so
he's a
good.
fucking good player,
He's
bro.
a machine, bro.
You know, that's what we miss in Origin, bro. Fucking play like that.
And now we can't play Origin because he's played for England. That's a burn
Nah, I think
job.
they'll change it next year.
Nah, they won't.
bro.
I think they'll change it.
Bro, these are all old stubborn heads stuck in their
Aussie
ways.
cunts.
They're
I don't
not
understand.
they're not
So
changing
you
their
played for
ways.
England, so you can't play Origin.
Well,
T1 team.
yeah, because the T1 team.
You have to pick Australia.
Yeah.
Or you have to pick a country. If you pick Australia, you can play for.
Pick a
Origin.
tier 2
Samoa's
team.
not
sweet,
saying. I think
whatever
the
you
only
want.
T1 teams are New Zealand,
three.
England.
You know
and
what? He
Australia.
probably knew Fittler's never gonna pick him. He's like,
Well,
"Fuck
as if
this."
Filler wouldn't pick him, he'd be on the bench. He would have been on the bench. But he was going to be on the bench this
It
year.
would have been a
on
good
the bench.
replacement for Murray when Muzz got the HIAs.
Yeah.
why you have him on the bench, not
Mate, you put
Talakai.
you put him on the bench.
Oh, don't make me talk about Origin, bro. I fucking get angry about it every time.
Anyways,
bro.
anyway, I reckon we'll start when the groups get smaller and stuff. We'll start doing
talking
some
properly
predictions.
about
We'll do maybe some.
We'll
separate
do it when they
episodes.
actually play competitive football.
Yeah.
Because with all due respect to the teams that have played, it was
Rubbish.
not
Yeah, it
competitive
was a howler.
matches.
I put on the Premier League instead of a.
If you want to do transactions, right now is a good time for transactions. I will
Yeah,
say that
Yeah,
much.
well, paying $1.02 for Scotland
Nah,
and
the
Jamaica.
same. It's SGMs, bro. There's SGMs.
All right,
You got
well,
some
we've touched
UFC,
on
bro.
that.
Let's
Yeah,
lead
that's
into
Charles
UFC,
Oliveira,
yeah.
and
TK, I need
this
to
is
put out-
this is Sui's man. I think Sui, you should take it away.
Um,
Tell us why. I'm not even going to say why or who, but tell us why your man Islam's going to win and how,
Hang
and
on.
give us some predictions.
you'll
I
be a
reckon.
fucking
Before
you'll
you
be
get-
a good interviewer.
Nah,
Hey,
tell
before
us.
you get there,
Just
I'll
card
run through the
280.
card
Run through
and
the
then
card, yeah.
I'll run through the card and we'll finish up with the Oliveira fight.
And then we'll
Sorry
do
to
our
take your
foot of the
shine.
week.
Sorry to take your shine, Mr. Adam.
Bro, I just want to host
Um,
this place.
So look, bro.
Big dreams.
First two fights of the main card. I'm not going to touch base on them. I'm not really keen on interested on them. Shout out to my man Benil. I reckon Benil will get over it. Kikinen, however you say the chick's name. Yeah, I think she'll get over as well. And then the three main fights that everyone wants to talk about. We'll start with Peter Yarden and Sean O'Malley. Thoughts on that, boys?
I think Petiano wins, bro. I
I
don't
think
think Sean
easy
O'Malley's
work,
had a
easy
challenge.
work.
Easy.
I don't think Sugar Sean.
O'Malley.
I love Sugar Sean. He's a fucking sick cunt.
Funny cunt, yeah.
He's like one of the
One of the
makes you-
boys.
He's like feels like he's one.
He's
of
on
the
acid all the time, I reckon. Yeah.
and he has an open relationship apparently.
Does he?
Yeah, bro. I swear, I watch a lot of podcasts, bro. He's like,
What
yeah,
relation-
my missus, man, like she lets me like have threesomes and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
What the?
Brother, get me there.
Anyway, skip a halal. Yeah, I don't think he's ever had a challenge like that. So
He'll knock his head
I
off.
think Petiano
Yeah.
will fuck him, and
It's a wake-up
Petiano's off
call,
bad form too.
100%.
He lost his last fight, Petiano. Am I wrong or right?
Maybe.
He lost to Sterling,
Oh, I feel his last fight was Aljo. Yeah, he lost to
Yeah.
Aljo.
and then you got what do you reckon, Petiano?
Yeah.
Easily.
Yeah, easy.
Any
Easy work.
predictions?
Easy
Like,
work.
He'll knock him out. I
is
reckon
that
he'll
3
knock him out.
rounds?
Yeah, 3-rounder.
He'll knock him out.
knockout.
Nah, he'll
Easy
knock him
work.
out in the third. I don't reckon
Easy
it's
work.
that.
Nah, I reckon he'll win off points.
Nah, he'll knock him out.
You
Easy
reckon?
work. I think Peter Yarn plays his game where he just pressures him.
Boom, boom,
Doom,
boom.
doom, doom, doom. Because we know Sean's
I
not
miss
going
the
to
UFC,
grapple.
bro. I
Yeah.
feel like I haven't watched the card.
Hey,
in
this
so long.
weekend, well, let's watch it.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Done. Next card's the championship. First or two championship fights. We've got Aljo versus TJ Dillashaw.
I don't like any of them. I think Sterling will win. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm just saying I go Sterling. What do you think?
I don't know, bro. I think Dillashaw's just a more well-rounded fighter.
Dillashaw hits harder, I
Yeah,
reckon.
he hits harder. I think his wrestling is good enough to stand up to Aljo's wrestling. So I think it'll be a real problem. And in this fight, I'd probably be backing TJ.
I agree. I'll second
Knockout?
Nah,
that. Maybe
I
not. Is
don't-
it that 5 rounds?
Yeah, that's a fiver. I don't think we'll see a knockout.
It'll go the whole way.
Yeah.
I think it'll be
points.
five rounds.
Okay.
But TJ, if there's anything I should say, is his last fight, he looked quite gassed in the later rounds.
So that's going to probably affect him with his
Yeah,
fitness.
we'll see how his cardio holds up because Aljo's he's got a big gas tank.
Fuck yeah.
And the main fight,
The main fight.
we've got opposing views on this card,
Okay.
on this topic. But we've got Charles Oliveira versus Islam, everyone's favorite non-crowned champion, Mehmz. Thoughts on that fight, boys?
Break it down.
I think I'm
Is that 5 rounds as well?
Yeah, it's championship. Whoever wins that goes for the belt, right?
No, they've got the belt.
Oh, they win the belt.
This is a belt.
Oh, yes. That's right.
Because now the belt, no one has the belt yet. The
No,
belt.
no.
Nah, I just shipped on Oliveira how he didn't end up getting it when
Yeah.
he
Nah,
won
he
last
got
fight.
robbed,
Got
bro.
robbed, yeah. Look, I'm not going to disrespect Oliveira. He's a fucking machine. And I think, me personally, I think Oliveira should be the favourite. I don't know if he is going
Yeah,
into this
he is
fight.
for sure.
Nah, I don't think so.
Nah,
I
he
think
would
everyone's
be.
saying Islam's the favourite. Wallah.
What, like transaction wise?
Yeah, transaction. Like, that's
no
what they go.
way.
That's what they
I'll
go.
check it out.
Check
Check it right now. Keep
But
going.
I think Oliveira should be the favourite because like he's done more than Islam has. But I'm gonna back Islam all the way, bro. I think his core, his strength. I think once he goes into his position and fucking gets that Oliveira in there, I think it's gonna be a long night for Oliveira.
Who would you say is hungrier for it?
Oh, just,
Nah, bro.
nah, mate, Charles.
Nah,
He's-
Charles, bro.
After what happened to
robbed
him
for
last
it.
year, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so like,
so he's itching.
so you're meant to have the title, and then it's not with you anymore.
You know how angry that'll be the sort of celebration. You know when a couple of times when Khabib, take off your gloves and you slam like he's fucking
Passionate,
angry, mate.
passionate.
He's
So
ready.
intense.
He is ready to rip his head off,
Because
mate.
their whole career as well, like they've worked so hard. to
Yeah,
get there
but you know,
and-
I don't think you understand how much of a psychological blow that last sort of matchup would have been, mate. Like you know, you got to remember
Took it well.
these guys.
I would have fucking lost my
Mate,
shit.
they're cutting weight, and this cutting weight's not hard, and everything they're doing, their fight camp, mate, they dedicate. I think UFC preparation is one of the most difficult.
Yeah,
Fucking
we've
oath.
got a
Out of
little bit
every
of an
sport.
insight into
What's
the
the odds?
weight cutting.
So Islam's a heavy favourite, coming
Yeah.
in at 161. And Charles at 230.
Wow.
And just a reminder to everyone watching, this isn't an afternoon card. It's in Dubai, so it's an early crack of dawn in the morning.
What
5
time?
a.m. 5 a.m.
Oh,
the
we
card
can't watch
kicks
it.
off.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I watch the Premier League and I'll just sink into
It's,
it.
it's a 5 a.m. kickoff. Just a reminder.
Just leave it.
Don't-
Yeah, that's
don't-
fucking-
don't
that's
wait.
It's a fucking good reminder for myself too.
Don't wake up and be like, I want to watch the UFC.
And don't message me for streams. Just fucking bother.
Message me for streams. No, go to you know
No,
what?
no, I'm joking. I got him.
Is it VIP
I just
box?
like buying them, bro. I don't like.
Nah,
ranking
but
and
whatever,
fucking-
mate. Sometimes
Yeah,
the
nah.
boys doing it tough, bro.
100%,
Well, we have equality for all of our viewers. Some viewers don't have money. You know?
Because we're gonna get fucking
We don't
banned
have
and
money.
cancelled for fraud, yeah, idiots. Stop fucking
That's
trying to
all,
get
we can get one of those illegal
Dana
buys.
Why?
White's, Dana White's gonna come after us.
Dana can't touch
I'm
me,
gonna
bro.
say, I don't think many people get. Do you reckon many people get to this minute of our podcast?
Yeah, of course.
I'm going to be that one person. I don't want people to. I'm a very devout Muslim, and I love Muslim sort of fighters and what they've done for this. But too many people put their Muslim cap on when they're judging Islam. I'm being honest. I hope.
That's what happens, bro.
I'm just saying. I hope it's a good match. I wouldn't be upset who wins. My head's telling me Charles. My heart's telling me Islam. So I just can't wait to sit there. This is one of the ones where you sit there and you analyse the fuck out of it. It's going to be technical.
anyway,
look,
Wrestling, rolling, who gets who's back.
It's gonna be a boring fight.
Yeah,
but but not
No,
boring
no,
for someone
no,
that enjoys
no,
UFC.
Yeah, I enjoy that sort of
Technical
shit,
fight.
but for,
Yeah.
for the general, I just want to watch someone get kicked and knocked out. It's not going to be that
Yeah,
type
But
of
you don't want that. I don't
Save
want,
your money. Don't
Yeah.
buy.
Get the
the
stream.
stream.
Get the stream.
But does Islam have the knockout power?
Yeah,
I reckon if you were to tell me someone knocked someone out, I reckon it'd be Charles.
If it stays on the feet, Charles will win the fight.
Yeah.
If it stays on the feet, and I even think on the ground, Charles has a good. As long as he doesn't get into, as long as
That's
Islam
what I'm
doesn't get
saying.
into the guard, if he stays away from Charles's guard, I think he'll be fine. But I'm backing Charles all the way on
For
this
me,
one.
it's fire versus fire. It's literally like, it's literally the next mistake wins.
the mistake.
Whoever makes a
The
mistake.
mistake or the mental state, honestly.
Nah,
it's a mistake, bro.
If
you're grabbing
yeah, but
someone-
they would both be so mentally prepared.
Yeah,
I
I'm saying
think
if you're grabbing someone and then
It's a
like, let's
mistake
say
in
Is-
transition. So
Yeah.
when you're switching positions,
Islam
in those
Oliveira comes
guards,
on top of you and fucking,
if you get one sort of arm movement, you get one sort of leg movement wrong, it's all done. So I think
like
it'll
Oliveira
come
will just
down
go on
to
your
that.
back and fucking you're gone, or Islam will have you on the floor and you can't do nothing because of his
Yeah.
core strength.
anyway, TK, wrap it up so
What
we
do you
can.
reckon takes, bro? We
Yeah.
got fraud of the week, but who do you think? Oliveira?
Oliveira. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
sweet.
back
So
on
Oliveira-
Oliveira.
When's he going to submit him?
I think it's gonna go distance.
The whole way.
You?
Distance.
I think Islam in the third. Submit.
I think someone will submit someone. And I reckon it'll be in the fourth round.
Yeah.
I reckon Islam second.
Do you want to give a bit of
For
a?
random, just for a random,
Just random.
one.
You just want to get involved.
Islam in the second round because I just have a feeling. I don't know.
Alright, fuck you. Fuck
But
you, fuck you. Alright,
let's get into fraud of the week,
Let's-
boys.
straight out.
Yeah.
I got my fraud of the week, but you go first. 'cause
I've
you got a few.
got a couple. I know we're supposed to have one. We never made rules for this.
Nah,
You're gonna have two, mate.
listen,
Alright.
bro. Bend the rules. You have the couch, cuz.
Okay. First fraud of the week, nice and simple. Rugby League World Cup. I don't know what I watched. I didn't enjoy it. Scrap.
See ya, mate.
Right. Second World Cup. Second fraud of the week is the Premier League, because who the fuck scheduled those games on Saturday?
Shocking.
Like, who the fuck scheduled those games on Saturday? It was the most putrid football I've watched for the first game. I tried to watch the second game and I resorted to the Rugby League World Cup and I was disappointed about that game.
Bro, going from an engagement, and my brother's like, I got a table at this place, like some Arab. Come,
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, Premier League's on, baby. I'm going home. I went home. Fucking.
Leicester and Crystal Palace.
Nah, after that was actually the best game.
it was horrid as well,
No,
bro.
like,
Oh
if
my
you look
God.
at your phone
Yeah.
and you see Leicester Crystal Palace, you're like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
say some Vieira,
Big trip.
Ezzy, big trip. Yeah, big trip ball. Yeah,
Big trip.
brother. I was like, what the fuck is this? Then the next guy, I was like, fuck this, bro.
Yeah. Atrocious. And my third fraud of the week, this is the reason I didn't touch on this player when I was doing the United match wrap up, but my fraud of the week goes to Bruno Fernandes. And this one was decided on Friday after a game against Romania. You're a number 10. Stop trying to fucking play like a striker for one. Get back into the midfield. 2, your passing needs to improve. Yes, I know you got a worldie off a long through ball. Great. But you need to learn how to rotate the ball and keep the ball. You do not influence the game enough as a number 10, and it's starting to piss me the fuck off.
Can I add on to it?
Yep.
Stop throwing your hands in the air, bro.
Oh, the moaning.
I'm sick of it. Wallah, I'm sick of it.
Oh, and in addition to that, he goes to ground too easily if he gets touched. And I've seen it happen once or twice where refs are just like...
Get up. I love when the ref does that to him. Because like he burns my life, bro. Like, just get up, bro.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to fucking ruin everything?
My biggest role of the week is Bruno. I don't think he's contributing enough. And Sui asked a question, do you think Bruno will reach his potential?
No, we said that.
I think he... It depends how he responds to the coach.
He had that one massive breakout season 2 years ago.
A year and a half. He had a year and a half.
Because the whole team was shit.
Hitting,
But
bro, he was hitting bombs.
I'm not saying he was shit. Listen to what I'm saying. The whole team was shit. The team wasn't doing well.
But put that team on the back.
Yeah,
put
he
that
carried
team
them,
on the back.
So he carried
But bro, he was hitting bombs, bro. He was
but
whack.
honeymoon phase, bro. You get there, you're fucking excited. You have one good game, then it's all momentum.
I think if you look at his whole game, I think sometimes I feel harsh saying this, but there's moments in games where I think you lack football IQ. Like the way anytime he gets the ball, like you know how we rave on about how good De Bruyne crosses for Haaland.
That's IQ, bro.
And I keep saying to you, look, blah blah blah. They're not great balls. Haaland makes some good balls, blah blah. Bruno can't even hit that ball. Like he tries to.
No, but you have to be smart for that, bro. You have to think like, all right, if my player,
he sees it, but the execution is so poor. It's so poor. Half the time it ends up in the keeper's hands. I've seen him put it to the near side of the post. Like it's just.
Do you think? I know this is a mainstream question.
Yeah.
But actually, because I don't watch him properly. But
yeah.
Do you think Ronaldo has affected him?
No.
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 Okay, because when I watch him, I feel like he just tries to go for Ronaldo all the time.
No, he doesn't even. If you watch him play with Rashid, for example, every time he gets the ball, he doesn't settle on it. He gets it, he wants to hit it first time. Bang.
He wants to have that highlight reel.
Yeah, just bang. First time you're like, bro, just take a touch sometimes. Take a touch, see what's going on around you, then play the pass forward. So that is my fault of the week, and I'll...
No, you go for mine's going to be fucking very like violent and stuff, so you go for
You know what? Me too.
Guys, all the time this bloke. All right, my photo of the week is fucking Bernardo Silva. All right, Bernardo Silva has been like the biggest sore loser. I love Bernardo Silva. Like if you ask Mehmz,
technically,
fucking love him. What a player,
big drip.
But yeah, big drip. Like he had Van Dijk last season doing fucking curly whirlies, bro.
Did you see that video of him pissing?
Pissing?
No, he wasn't pissing. He was hiding. I thought he was pissing too, bro.
He was pissing,
bro, put it here. I actually thought he was pissing, but he was trying to hide
he was hiding from the guy.
Yeah, bro. I thought he was pissing too.
I feel like they get so irritated.
Yeah, bro.
Have you ever seen someone walk up to Pep in the street? No. Have you seen that video of Pep? Pep was riding his bike through London or Manchester. And then some bloke's riding behind him and he's like, hey, Pep Guardiola, just let me get a photo. And Pep's fucking pedaling. Yeah. Hey, that was the fucking funniest shit. Bernardo Silva, my photo of the week, sore loser, wants to argue, complain about everything. Come on, bro, play on. Like, enough's enough.
It's not the playground, cuz.
Don't be a fucking sore loser. He's trying to be like a mad cunt. This, that. Just kick back.
Chill out, brother.
Learn how to take...
No, trust me. Mine's just going to be like a beep the whole time.
Let's try keep it civil.
I'm going to do a bit of background, bro. So I reckon about 10 years ago, you know when everyone was doing Facebook rants, I was pretty big on Facebook. I used to get the 200 likes. I used to just rant, put it on people. So this is where it comes from. I've stopped. I'm not that... I used to speak to that Teddy bloke on that Mehmz.
Do you remember May Diamonds?
Yeah.
Remember there was full Facebook influencers. That's fun.
Redder, our mate Redder was fucking Facebook famous as. Anyway, bro, I used to love ranting. And this is where I get this fucking drive, and when I get rule into something. George Cambosis, you fuckwit. I just want to say. I just want to say one thing to him.
Hey, they used to like each other. I met him once.
Brother, no. Listen. No. All I said was, just come to Kanafi, bro. I know boys that have come out. He's gone on tables acting like he's a sick cunt. Two things. I'm not going to name the person. This person's a real big Aussie boxer. I'm not going to drop names. He 1,000. I doubted Sui, and I thought Sui's overdoing it. He didn't pay his trainer. Brother, you were supposed to fucking pay him 10% because he didn't fucking shake your hand and sign a fucking contract and say, he's already did the Arab way. He said, you know what, bro, I'm going to go with you for the Lopez fight. I'm going to train you. And he obviously assumed he's going to get 10%. You fucking paid him 1%. It was fucking confirmed by his main sparring partner. I'm not going to drop his name.
Is that what I'm talking about?
Bro, his main sparring partner came to my cafe on Sunday and I asked him, I said, 1, 2, 3, the boys are saying this and I doubted it. You're a fuck.
What I told you.
Yeah, bro, you're a
it's fully
fucking
real.
Gronk. You did not fucking pay him. You're a fucking wanker.
Scumbag.
Number 2, yeah, you're a fucking scumbag. Number 2, brother, I understand boxing and this and that. Hype it up. Brother, back it the fuck up. You boxed for 2 fucking rounds. After that, you were like a fuckwit. Your face was beat up. And then again, you try and make it like you're humble. Brother, you're not fucking humble. We all know you're a fucking scum. I hope you never fucking get in a boxing ring again.
Nah, he'll get
He's
in
gonna
there.
fight again.
I hope he doesn't. I actually hope he doesn't, bro.
Oh my god, that was big, bro. That was
No, bro, but when someone confirmed that to me, bro. Someone
but one
confirmed
sec,
that
one
he's a
sec,
scum.
One sec, listen. After he won against Lopez, I was the happiest cunt. Yeah, because my family.
Bro, this guy's his. But I'll tell you who it is after this.
Well, my family was in the. You know this person.
Yeah,
was
yeah.
in the
Yeah,
training.
yeah, I know,
was
I
in
know,
the
I know.
back. Was in that fucking stadium in America. I was cheering him on. Went through COVID tests.
It's a good thing, bro.
Bro, I was like, yes, our people are winning. You know what I mean? And he was one of the main causes. This guy, all right. And then I hear that he didn't get paid. So I said, listen, bro, I'll back my Aussie brother, Volkanovski. I backed him from the start because he's Aussie.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about him, but he's Aussie. Kambosos, I don't know. He was Aussie and someone was mine. I'll back him. Yeah, all these people that are Aussie, I'll back them. It's our people, bro. We don't have that much say in sports in international.
On the global stage.
I mean,
Anything but music, sports, whatever.
But I'm talking about sports. And then you say a fucking bloke not get paid. And I know that bloke what he's been through. And I know what that bloke's... The shit he had to go through to get to America. Peak COVID. And you don't want to pay.
But this boxer told me.
That's what pisses me off, bro. And I don't know what...
Do you know what it was? So this boxer told me because he's such a good, genuine bloke, he didn't want to sit there and...
Yes.
It's like arrows. Like if me and you were to open a business, cuz I reckon in 2022 we would now, but bro, 5 years ago we wouldn't sit there sign a contract. We don't want to be rude to each other.
Like,
it's how we are, bro. Us Arabs were like that, but you need to...
A scumbag takes advantage of scumbags.
That's what I'm saying. Bro, and I didn't doubt you, but I didn't realize, bro, he paid him 1%.
I told you, bro.
And it was backed, bro. And I'm happy to drop the name if you want to speak to me. No, not now, but I'm saying, George, if
This
you...
bloke wants to get us how much?
No, but I'm saying, bro, this bloke said to me,
Get
and
me out of this.
and 1,000%,
I edit the podcast, so it's just him. Bro.
1,000%, he was there, and he was your main sparring partner.
No,
and
that's what I don't say. No, that's what I don't support.
And you turn around, bro, and you give the bloke 1%. 1%.
It's the truth, bro. But anyway,
Did
Anyway.
you say Haney in the pre-match?
Yeah.
Pay
your thing. His dad as well.
Bro, it's dirty, bro. The bloke's a 50-year-old.
I think Haney gets the biggest Muslim cap ever. Like no one knew about him, cuz
Yeah.
until he said Alhamdulillah. So I agree with you. Like it's nothing wrong with it.
I
Support
don't
your
know.
Muslim
I
brother.
love the Muslim Khabib. It makes me laugh.
Hey, it's funny.
That's why I love to see Mehmz go off about Khabib. He goes, bro, so does a fucking goat. You boys just love him because he's Muslim.
Yeah, alright, but are we allowed to?
It helps.
And Mehmz was like, I can say this because I'm Muslim too, so you can't say it.
No, but when Mehmz talks about he's the goat, bro. I wasn't into UFC as much as he is.
Yeah.
So I always like when you talk about history of United in the 80s, brother. I listen to you. You know what I mean? I respect someone that has more knowledge than me.
Yeah.
So I'm.
It's how you learn. It's how you learn.
But then I'm like, bro, you're taking it too far now. Relax, cuz.
What was your foot of the week, Mo?
Every single driver in Sydney.
Oh,
Bro, I know that this has already been someone's fraud before, but bro, just today, this is happening for the last 4 days. I'm in a little tiny Starlet with no rear brakes, and it's not safe as it is. All right, and then you put these blokes in the mix that I don't know where the fuck they got their licenses from. I was shitting myself in the peace test. If I knew that the drivers were going to be like this, I would have been fine. I would have been sweet. No stress. I could crash the cars to pass, bro.
Yeah.
I got cut off on the highway doing 110 in a tiny Starlet with the tires are like this wide. All right, I'm doing 110 and
Yeah,
This wide, so you guys can't see it. This wide.
bro, this truck just cuts me off. All right, I'm picking my brother up from school today, and this bloke cuts straight in front of me and starts right. I'm on the other side of the road now, and
That's
like
fucked.
to avoid an accident. And there's a bus coming towards
Oh,
me, bro.
no.
Yeah, a tragedy today.
I'm in this tiny little Starlet, bro. What am I gonna do? I am in the
Brother,
dash.
buy a Hilux. You're going to have that problem.
See,
Nah,
if you
no,
buy
no.
a Ute, bro, there's a certain level of respect.
Yeah. When you're on the road,
It's not even that, but it's
Only
like
a truck
the
can stop
sub
you.
is that
Yeah.
loud that you can hear me coming. I got a massive subwoofer in the boot. Like you can hear me coming, bro. That's my safety.
when the subwoofer's worth more than the car.
That's
Mate
my
doesn't do the
insurance.
shopping. He can't fit the bags anyway.
Bro.
So listen, just anyway, don't fucking cut off my boy, yeah?
Yeah,
That's it.
seriously.
Just
bro.
amazed.
I'll come
Watch
for you.
where
I'm
you're
fucking
driving.
angry.
Watch
Yeah,
where
he's
you're
angry.
driving.
Give him the little thing.
Nah, I don't want to do that.
Give him that
Fucking
one.
George went up bashing me, but yeah. I don't want
Anyway,
to fight
guys,
him.
Have you
Boys,
got any
thank you so
questions?
much.
Nah, no questions.
Nah, no
this
questions,
week.
mate.
I had a big sleep. I never got the chance to put it up.
That's
But
alright.
thanks everyone. We love you
Thank you
all.
so
Thanks,
much.
guys.
Have a good week.
Producer Mo is in the mix. TK's here. Adam.
Shout out to Mehmz.
See you next
Traveling
week.
that
Shout out to
far to
Mehmz.
watch your team get slapped. See you, Mehmz.